Hello and welcome to the Keep On Singing 2021 Finals Show. I am your host, Ryan Hasey, and I'm so thrilled and excited. You guys are in for an amazing treat tonight. You have 8 incredible singers from 5 countries from all around the world battling it out for only one champion to move forward. It's exciting. I am so excited for all of these singers who have worked hard to get to this spot. And that being said, this week they were challenged to work with their coach, and their coach picked their song for them. This is the first of 2 final shows, and I am so thrilled. Let's get it started. Ladies and gentlemen, before we meet the singers, let's meet the 4 coaches for Keep On Singing 2021. First up, we have Team Thompson, the twofer. Sissy and Michael Thompson are both veterans of the competitive singing world, and they bring vocal coaching to new heights and new levels. And they have truly enjoyed working with each and every one of their singers each and every week. Next, we have Team Keisha D, an accomplished artist with her own star on the Palm Springs Walk of Fame. She is so honored that she got to coach each and every one of her singers on her team and help them on their path to becoming performers. Next, we have Team Cowboy. Yeehaw! Brian Scott is a legend in the singing world and has performed all over the globe on Karaoke Battle USA. His range as a singer is exceptional, and he was so excited and did such an amazing job nurturing these singers on their steps to becoming entertainers. Last but not least, we have Team Cagle. Michael Cagle has performed on stage for many years in his own Las Vegas showroom. He has an extensive resume with a musical theater degree, and he was so happy to work with each and every one of his members of his team and coach them on their way to the victory. And now that you've met the 4 coaches, it's time to meet our 2 guest coaches. First up, we have Jimmy Flaherty from Seattle Sound Productions. He originally was a founder with our production when we started this program, and we are so excited to have him. He currently has his own recording studio in Seattle, Washington, and I cannot wait to hear what he has to say about these performances. Next, we have recording artist Brandy Wine. So excited that she is a part of this as well. She has an amazing voice, and I cannot wait to see what advice she will give the singers for their future as entertainers as well. Now that you've met the coaches for the finals for Keep On Singing 2021, it's time to meet the singers, and on with the show!
What it would be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe will you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I can see is forever, forever you and imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe will you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees or will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, yeah. I can only imagine. When all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
And welcome to the finals. We are here with contestant, always right, Mr. Never Wong, Justin Wong. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Justin. So excited. Your performances were spectacular. I'm going to ask your coach a question, actually, because since this is the coach's choice. Cowboy, what made you choose this song for Justin?
This song fit Justin perfectly. This is a song that I do in my show a lot, and I introduced it to him last minute. God bless his soul. He learned it like that. He loved it. He felt connected to it, and so we decided to go with it. It's just a beautiful tune.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into what the coaches thought of the performance this week for your coach's choice. Justin, we'll start with Miss Keisha D.
All right. It was fantastic, Justin. Very moving performance. I loved it. I actually went back later on, late in the evening, and listened to it, and it just, I don't know, you sang it so beautiful, and it warmed my heart. And I went back and listened to it again. It's just so perfect for you. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Not everybody could sing that with that kind of passion. It was beautiful.
All right, guest coach Brandy Wine.
Congratulations for making the finals. You've done a great job with your songs, and I look forward to seeing what happens with this.
All right, Team Thompson.
Well, I said it before. You've been like a marathon runner in this. You paced yourself, and now that you can see the finish line, you just poured it on. I think that you did a phenomenal job.
All right, Mr. Cagle.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Congratulations on making the finals. I love the song. I got to give kudos to your coach. I think it was a great song pick for you. I really do. I like the storytelling in it. I liked the emotion. I would have loved to have seen a little bit more at the end, but you know what? It was so well put together and packaged that I felt really good about it. And so I think this is a win for both you and Brian.
All right, and guest coach Jimmy Flaherty.
Hey, Justin. Say, man, this is you've got star written all over you, man. This is really, really polished, and At first, I had things backwards. I thought this was the singer's choice, but anyway, performance was flawless. I'm gonna say on the other side of this though, I think you were missing some originality and timing, possible changes.
Yeah.
You may have been able to go to a slightly bigger place after the second chorus, but man, this is the recording is way above par, and your vocal talent just really shines through, and I think you got a bright future.
All right, Team Cowboy.
Justin, I am beyond proud of you, my friend. You have come so far in this competition. And like Michael had said, you just progressed every week. And now you're shining like the star that you are. I don't know if anybody notices, but he does this in every performance. And that is so characteristic of who he is as a human being. He is just a beautiful individual. And I loved every part of this performance, my friend.
Awesome job. Well, again, thank you so much for your talent, Justin Wong, and sharing it with all of us here around the world at Keep On Singing. And we will cross our fingers for you, and we will find out the results live on Thursday, following the show. So good luck to you.
Awesome. Thanks very much.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. When I dial the telephone, nobody's home. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Hard to be sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so distant and obscure remains the cure. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself anymore. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself Don't wanna live by myself anymore. By myself. Oh, by myself. Never, never, never. Oh, by myself.
We are here with Don Hayes. Congratulations making the finals to you. Well deserved. Your talent is incredible. Your voice is wonderful. And thank you so much for sharing it with us here at Keep On Singing. This week, this episode, we are doing the coaches pick. And so I'm going to ask your coaches, Michael and Sissy, what made you choose? I kind of have an idea what made you choose, because I know that I think if I'm not wrong, Sissy's kind of a Celine Dion fan. If I recall correctly. So you chose All By Myself. What made you choose this song specifically for Dawn?
Well, I just, you go into this whole thing knowing that you've got limited time, to work with them. And of course, with Dawn, she's a music teacher. I mean, she's a seasoned singer. And I just wanted her to take a song that was going to challenge her. And I think this did it. I think the lyrics almost kind of take anybody on a journey, but it's just one of my favorite songs lyrically, personally. And so I just wanted to see what she would do with it. And I love the way that she played with it a little bit, but other than that, I love the way that she basically just pulled up her bootstraps and said, you know what, I am going to do this. We all know the virtual stage, it is tough. We're the audio, we're this, we're that. And she's got a great partner with Waylon. And I just said, I want to see what she can do with this, but the two of them together. And I think you did a very great job. I can only imagine what you would do with it if you had even more time to work with it.
All right.
Thank you.
So let's jump into what the coaches thought of the performance, starting with Michael Cagle.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Don? Congratulations. This was really solid. This is a big song, like a crazy song. And Celine did it at the Grammys and missed the key change in front of millions of people. So it's not an easy song to do. That being said, it was really well handled by you. One thing that I really enjoyed with the song that I hadn't really recognized a lot was your belt in this song was not only really strong, and this is a hard ass song to get through, but it was just so open. Like there were overtones for days. I could have drove a truck through them. It was amazing. I just felt really, really, really good about it. There was one time in the song I thought, I think it might be too big, but it wasn't. It just felt like, I don't know if you changed the key. I felt like you might have. It felt a little bit lower than the original, but that's okay because you're supposed to sing in the range that is yours.
All right.
So, but you did a great, outstanding job, Don. Really nice.
All right. Jimmy Flaherty, guest coach.
There I am. Okay. Hey, Don. You know, yeah, you've got nice meeting you. I don't think
nice to meet you.
You've got your soft tones are really brilliant, and I think you've got a great voice. I think you executed this song great. It's a tough song to sing. You know, Celine is way out there. I think it was an overall good performance, but when you get to those really, really high notes, I think you're pushing a little too hard. You're not going off pitch or anything like that. It just tends to get a little bit harsh. So just keep that in mind in the future when you're, especially when you're singing songs that have got soft and loud together. It amplifies that difference, and it can sometimes just get a little bit overbearing.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy.
Great job.
Team Cowboy.
Dawn, you know from the beginning, I fought hard to get you on my team. I really did. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because I am such a huge fan. But I've got to give kudos to Sissy and Michael for taking you. We talk about journeys, we talk about growth, but you have gone leaps and bounds with where you were from the beginning to where you are now. And I give kudos to all of you guys for giving us such wonderful things every week. Having said that, I love this song for you. Great choice, Sissy, for this. That keychain was, I worried about that, but it was flawless for me. It was perfect. I loved it. I wrote here, you are so in touch with who you are as a singer, and I'm going to leave it at that.
And continuing with the critiques, we will move to Brandywine.
Yeah, Sissy and Michael, great song selection. I really love Dawn on this. It's a perfect fit for your voice. Couple times it went flat at the beginning, but other than that, your top notes were very clear, open. All your big notes really rang through. I think it was an amazing song for you, and I can see if you work past a week on this that it could be really a great song for your repertoire. So just really good job. I was really impressed.
All right, and Keisha D.
Wow. Yeah, that was fantastic. I really, Dawn, you're too good. Girl, you're something else. I loved it. The way you held out the high notes. It was a great job. I loved it.
Thank you.
All right, and from your coach.
And I love your hair.
Grazie, thank you.
And Team Thompson.
Dawn, it's been an absolute pleasure. You take everything we say to heart. I think that this was a great song for you. You made it your own. You didn't try to just copy what Celine does.
Yeah.
And one of the true things of any artist is putting their own stamp on it. And I think that you did a good job with that.
Thank
Again,
you.
congratulations to you, Don, for making the finals. We will tune in tomorrow, and after tomorrow's episode, episode 2, we will announce live on the world to know exactly whom will the winner be for 2021 Keep on Singing. So fingers are crossed for you, and tune in to find out who wins.
Right. Thank you.
We love you, Don.
There are days I wake up and I pinch myself, 'cause you're with me, not someone else. And I'm scared, yeah, I'm so scared that it's all a dream. 'Cause you still look perfect as days go by. Even the worst ones, you make me smile. I'd stop the world if it gave us time. 'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room. When you love someone, and you're not afraid to lose them, I guess you never loved someone like I do. I guess you never loved someone like I do. When you stay, you love the way I make you feel. Everything becomes so real. Don't be scared, no, don't be scared. 'Cause you're all I need. 'Cause you still look perfect as days go by. Even the worst ones, you make me smile. I'd stop the world if it gave us time. When you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, I guess you never loved someone like I do. I guess you never loved someone like I do. All my life, thought it'd be hard to find the one till I found you. And I find it bittersweet, 'cause you gave me something to lose. 'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room. When you love someone and you're not afraid to lose them, I guess you never loved someone like I do. I guess you never loved someone like I do. I guess you never loved someone like I do.
And we are here from with Team Cowboy, from the younger from Down Under. That's what I'm going to call it now. The younger from Down Under, Jack Watson, because he's the youngest competitor that we have seen on Keep on Singing. And congratulations for making it this far. You are your voice is like butter. Your voice is like butter. It's truly great job. You should be truly proud of yourself. And your coach is. I can see his smile beaming from chin. Anyway, he's like the Cheshire Cat over there. All right, let's. Speaking of your coach, Brian, what made you choose "Love Someone" by Lucas Graham for this particular week?
Well, I had so much fun with Jack in this whole process, helping him find out who he is as an entertainer and finding songs. So when I came across this song from Lucas Graham, I go, oh my God, this sounds a lot like Jack, but I think he could take this song and make it his own and do it even better. So that's why I sent it to him. He said he had already done it once or twice, I think. So we just took it upon ourselves to take it to another level. So that's why I chose it for him.
All right. Well, let's jump into what the coaches thought of the performance, starting with Team Thompson.
Jack, it's been a pleasure watching you throughout this competition. At times, we've always praised you for the amazing instrument you have. The biggest negative that any of us have said is basically you just need a little bit of dirt on your boots so that you can sing with a little bit more conviction. But I think that you brought it with this song. You sang it wonderfully, and I think that throughout the competition you have definitely been one of the strongest singers. So
thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, and Keisha D.
Ooh, okay, Ryan, don't beat me. I got to take a quick second.
Okay.
This says your vocals, honey, are always on point. You always look and you always sound good. This is all about theatrics or about presentation, and really fast. I didn't know this song and I was listening to you sing it and I loved it. But when I went back and looked at the original artist, as I was writing notes about you, I look over and the notes I'm writing about you is what the original artist was doing, which was put the mic on the stand. And for that particular number, just look into the camera and give us everything you got. I kind of was getting a little, like I kept wanting to tell you, talking to you through the phone that you can't hear, put your head up, baby, put your head up, keep your head up, because you would do this. And you kind of look down and look away. And then it made me lose focus on what you were trying to talk to me about, which was, loving someone and this and that. And so when I watched the artist actually, boom, boom, right out to me, it cut, and you actually sound better.
Thank you.
Better. But the problem was you didn't cut right through me because you weren't looking at me the whole time.
Yeah.
So a little glance away is fine, but okay, I'm sorry, Ryan, I'm done.
Okay, what you're saying is that you wanted more of a connection to the audience.
Connection, and that's easy because honey, you got vocals, so the rest is just gravy, baby.
Absolutely. All right, and Brandywine.
Yeah, everything Keisha D said, it was really hard to connect to this song. I wasn't seeing any eye contact. I just couldn't get into it. There was one note that I heard, it was a bad slide or something. It seemed to crack a little bit. Other than that, the notes were there. I couldn't get into the song because I wasn't getting any eye contact out of you. So I was just kind of watching someone sing to themselves.
All right.
But great voice.
Thank you.
Michael Cagle.
Hey, all right. No one has been a bigger fan and no one has been harder, I think, than me in regards to you. And it's because I was looking for an emotional connection.
Yeah.
I have to say, your coach is amazing. This song was a perfect choice for you.
Mhm.
It felt like it blended to your instrument, and rather than just kind of sailing through the song, which you do so effortlessly, this one allowed you to soar. Were there times I wish you made more eye contact? Yeah, of course. But I was so drawn into the fact that I was listening to someone that I really felt was emotionally connected. And it added so many layers that I literally played this song twice with my eyes closed because I could see the nuance that you were doing. And to me, it was one of your best songs that you have ever sung in this contest. I thought it was a great home run. I love your instrument. But I do not in any way disvalue what Keisha D said.
All
I
right.
look at you as not a karaoke contest singer. I look at you someone that is going to make it in the
All
music business. These are all, hold Ryan, thank you. These are all
No,
lessons.
you've been going on and on and on
Stop,
longer than
Ryan,
Keisha.
stop.
You're going on longer than Keisha.
Ryan, stop. And I'll finish. These are what we're giving you are tools that will make
This is not
you
the
go
Michael
to the
Cagle
next
show.
level.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. I agree. Well said, Michael. Jimmy Flaherty.
Oh God.
Please
Somebody
don't.
shoot me
No, I'm not going to shoot you.
because I agree 100% with Michael Cagle. Can you believe that?
That's a shock, actually.
You know, when it happens big. Yeah, you know, my first note about this was this is a masterclass on how to sing and emote. And it is. Young man, if you keep going, you've got a really bright career ahead of you. I'm going to tell you one thing, though. Get a microphone that isn't so noisy. Those thumbs.
Yeah,
I kept hearing this. I'm
like
not
that.
even touching it. What's happening here? Yeah, get
All
a
right.
better mic.
And we're coming full circle back to Brian Scott.
Oh my God, Jack, coming from all of these coaches, we all love you. That's the bottom line here. And we want to make you better. I am so proud of you for what you are accomplishing. We're trying to get you to connect to that camera. The virtual world is a whole different ball game, guys. And we will be learning that as we go along. But what you have is God-given. It is amazing. It gives us all chills. This song is better than the original guy that did it. You vocally tore it up. You tore it up. You are my Aussie from down under. I love you, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Again, congratulations, Jack, for making the finals. We sort of knew you would because you have such a great voice, young man. And I cannot wait to see what you're going to do in future competitions. You're just a remarkable job. You should be so proud of yourself. And thank you so much for sharing your wonderful voice and talent with us here at Keep On Singing and trusting us and the coaches. Because that's not an easy thing to take criticism, especially
from me,
from Cagle or all right. So again, congratulations. Tune in for tomorrow's episode. At the end of episode 2, we will announce the winner live. And fingers crossed for you. Best of luck. And no matter what life throws at you, keep on singing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you, buddy. Love you.
Keep on singing.
Say it isn't so, not the flat below. From an opera wannabe, 13G, a matinee of some katana, Wagner's Ring and Traviata. My first night in 14G, I'll put up with Puccini. Brew myself a cup of tea, crochet until she's 80, 8:30, and not a peep, except the clock tick-tocking. Now I lay me down to sleep, a comfy bed to rest my head, a stretchy yawn, I'm almost gone away. Zuzui babu da da do shimmy dee na na da 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 na 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 na. Woo! Now the girl upstairs wakes me unawares, blowing down from 15G, her reveille. She's scatting like her name is Ella. Guess who answers a cappella? Zuzubadaba. I'm not one to raise my voice, make a fuss or speak my mind, but might I query, would you mind if, could you kindly stop? That felt good. Stop. 13, 15, 14G, you're most unlikely trio. Not quite three-part harmony. All day, all night, we're singing boy, boy, see-ba, boo-ba, doy-da-doy, stop. I've had my fill of peace and quiet. Shut up louder, change my diet, all because of 14G.
And we are here with the finalist, Miss Jackie Gibney from Canada. Welcome to you for the Coach's Choice. This week, your coach chose The Girl in 14G by my favorite artist and person in the entire Broadway world, Kristen Chenoweth. And so, Michael, what made you choose this particular song?
Oh, wow. The more you get to know Jackie, the more the more you find out how fun she is, number one, and how fearless she is. She wants to have a good time. We have worked thoroughly with making songs character driven this season, which has enabled her to relax. I always felt like she had issues with that. And it was hard. It was a difficult song that required 3 different styles, 3 different characters, and to be able to flip with that, I knew she was up to the challenge. And so I just felt like this is a song that she will either crush or it'll be terrible.
Okay. And that being said, let's jump into what the coaches thought of the performance, starting with Team Cowboy, Brian Scott.
Jackie, I've never heard anything come out of your mouth that was terrible. You are such a joy to listen to. You, out of everybody in this entire competition, have chosen the most difficult songs to do. I don't know how you do it. I'm amazed by your talent. There's not a whole lot. Let's see, what else did I say about you? You're my Broadway baby. You need to be on a stage in New York City. You are just, I am such a huge fan, Jackie. Thank you for being in this competition.
All right, Team Thompson.
I just really have enjoyed watching you this season, and this piece was a very difficult choice and a very risky choice, and I am just so proud of you. I was really entertained. Kristen Chenoweth, I mean, if you're going to do one of her numbers, especially this number, you better be up to the task. And you know what a fine job you did. Keep working hard, because I'm a fan.
Thank you.
All right, Keisha D.
Great. That was fabulous. I love the song choice. I loved it. You are a showstopper. It was so much fun, girl. I tell you, this whole competition has just been so much fun with you. And you know, I'm an opera lover. So, and you brought all the elements. You gave me everything this time, and I was like, whoo. You socked it to me, girl. You took everything and said, here you go.
All right, Jimmy Flaherty.
Jackie, that was a wonderful performance. You are so animated. I couldn't stop watching you. It was, and at times I had to go back and listen again, because I'm like, I'm just watching you. I'm not even listening, because this is so entertaining. And girl, you've got amazing pipes. This is a wonderful surprise. The only thing I could say is that maybe your vocals could have been a little louder, but again, it's the type of recording you were using. So awesome.
All right, Brandy Wine.
Great song, really hard song. And again, just trying to be nitpicky so we can find anything to separate these singers, because everyone's so good. You missed a couple of the notes in the big operatic section, not as in tonality, they just weren't there. So you changed it up a little bit. I don't know if that was deliberate or not, but everything was really well done. It was clean. Kind of like Jimmy, I ended up having to turn my camera off though and go back and listen again, because I was just so focused on watching you, because I was so entertained that I realized I wasn't listening to the notes the first time around. So amazing job. I hope to see you on a stage somewhere soon, hon.
Thank you.
All right, and Michael Cagle.
Yeah, I'm kind of a hard coach, because I really believe in my team, and I believe in what they can do, and I push them relentlessly to get there. And Jackie was the most accommodating, sweet, patient person with me. Usually it's the other way around. But I knew that she could pull this off. I knew this was in her wheelhouse, and I knew she would deliver something that was absolutely the complete package. I knew it, and I thank her sincerely for trusting me and going that extra mile and doing what I asked, because Jackie was amazing. You made me smile, and I just wanted to hug my phone, because I just adore you. I absolutely adore everything about you.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much for sharing your talent with the world here. Jackie, give me a keep on singing. And tune in after episode 2 tomorrow evening, or wherever tomorrow, whatever day or time zone you're in, and we will find out the winner live. So fingers are crossed for you, Jackie. And thank you so much for your talent.
We love you, Jackie. We love ya.
Come on, it's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Now. Pick it up. Take me back home, yeah. There's nothing fair in this world, no. And there's nothing safe in this world. And there's nothing shy in this world. And there's nothing pure in this world. So look for something left in this world. Start again. Come on, it's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day to start again.
And we are here with Liv Axelson from Norway. Congratulations on making the finals, my dear. Well-deserved, great talent, so much fun and energy. Your videos are exactly what we have been looking for each and every time in presentations. Great job. So this week, this episode is for the coach's choice. And so Keisha D, what made you choose White Wedding by Billy Idol for Liv?
Well, she wanted to rock out, and we kept going back and forth with a bunch of songs, and she'd send me videos. I'd say, no, 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 no. And we went back and forth, and I was like, you know what? I like Billy Idol. She's like, what? Let me listen to a couple of things. And then she came back, she goes, I could rock a White Wedding. I was like, oh my God. Okay, well, send me the video. I liked it. I was like, you go, girl. That's my choice. I'm taking it. I'm living,
Okay.
I'm rocking with that.
Awesome.
There's not much you could teach somebody like Liv anyway. She has it all already cooked up in her head. She has a lot of creativity, so I had to let her go.
All right. And let's go ahead and jump into what the coaches thought of the performance, starting with Michael Cagle.
Oh, Liv, hello. Love you.
Love you too.
You're not gonna love me. I
we
did
don't care.
not like this song choice at all.
Boo.
One thing that I had felt
we
about
already knew.
One thing that I had felt about you is you had taken these songs and kind of went down this journey that we kind of expected. And then at the end, you kind of did your own thing and you floated these vocals and this just felt like, okay, it's a female singing White Wedding, which isn't a great song to begin with. And so I said, she's going to do something at the end. She's just going to surprise us. And no, it was just White Wedding. And I'm like, no, Liv, I'm so sad right now. Because you can sing your face off. And you're one of the most artistic, gifted singers in this. And it just felt like this was just a female singer singing White Wedding. And I'm like,
all right, we get it. Thank you, Cagle.
Yeah, got it.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
Team Thompson.
Liv has been one of our favorites throughout the competition. We were very sad that she's not on our team, but we've enjoyed watching her the whole time. She brings personality to every single song that she brings to us, and this was not an exception in my opinion. I think that she's got a natural knack of bringing people into her quirky little world, and that is a talent in and of itself, and I very much enjoyed the performance.
All right. I'm curious to hear what Jimmy Flaherty thinks because I've seen him sing the song a couple times.
She's better.
Oh, I wouldn't disagree.
You know what? You're not going to get any argument from me there. Live, that was live. It absolutely should not have worked, but it did, and it did on so many wonderful ways. You know, you have this great vibrato that just kind of popped in there, and I'm going, what the actual hell are you doing? This is not expected, and you made this yours.
Yep.
Great volume control. Your notes were great. I wasn't listening all that close to pitch because Michael Cagle says I shouldn't. I can see how this would be awesome in a nightclub. The only negative thing I can say here is you got to learn where to breathe if you're going to do a song like this, because I could tell you probably went and passed out when you were done. But this is awesome.
All right, Team Cowboy.
Well, what a unique take on this song. I don't particularly care for White Wedding because I'm not a rocker like that, but I love the creativity that you bring to everything that you do. So kudos to you for your creativity. For me, there was just a few pitch issues in the beginning, but that was okay. This song was so unique that that didn't bother me. So I didn't score you lower just because of that. You for me were my dark horse in this competition, but honey, you have crossed the finish line in a huge way. So my hat comes off to you, love.
All right, Brandywine.
This was a great performance. You definitely brought your own spin to it. I'm kind of on the fence about the song. Even with the original artist, I can kind of take it or leave it. I personally like Jimmy's version, but that's just me. But the vocals with the floating of the notes, and at first I was kind of taken off by it, and then I got used to it a little bit more and more. I think it's something I would have to listen to multiple times to really enjoy. So I will probably go back and listen to it quite a few more times. But you did a great job. It's just the song selection's kind of iffy for me on this one.
All right.
But good job.
Keisha D.
All right. I thought it was so much fun. Well, I mean, I picked it. What else?
Bravo.
What else you gonna say? If you don't like it, turn it off. It was great, girl. You know, we had a good time with it. I told you, what did I tell you? I said, okay, you know it's gonna be a bumpy ride with these folks because everybody don't like this, but you know what? I do. I love it. I say keep going and keep producing and keep doing what you're doing, because a few people that say no or yes, whatever it is, it's just a handful when you're trying to perform for the masses. So it doesn't really matter, like
Absolutely.
You keep doing you.
All right, and what
I love you.
We all love you, Liv, and it's so great because I see great things coming for you down the turnpike. Absolutely, because you make things your own, and you're so unique and special, and you're just so crazy talented. So again, congratulations to you. Again, congratulations to you for making the finals, and great job. Tune in to the episode at the end of episode 2. We will announce the winner, and fingers will be crossed, and hope that your name gets called. We don't know. I don't know. I won't know until we're live Thursday and when we do it. So fingers crossed.
I was alone on a shelf, in a world by myself. Oh, where could my Prince Charming be? But a man came along, made my life like a song, and taught me these words of ecstasy tenderly. I want some hugging and some squeezing and some mugging and some teasing and some stuff like baby, you've done it. I want some kissing and some hoping and some missing and some hoping and some stuff like that there. I want some weeping and some chasing and some weeping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling I confess it, there's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging and some squeezing and some hugging and some teasing and some lipping and some chasing and some whipping and some pacing and some stuff. I want some stuff like that there. I used to think romance was punk, a double Mickey, Bobby Icky, but now at once my heart was sunk. And baby, you've done it. I want some kissing and some hoping and some missing and some hoping and some stuff like that there. I want some whipping and some chasing and some whipping and some pacing and some stuff like that there. And when I get a certain feeling I confess it, there's really only one expression to express it. I want some hugging, squeezing, mugging, teasing and some stuff. Oh, stuff like that there. Ooh.
And we are here with the lovely Tina Lapalainen, the pinup queen herself. Welcome to the finals. Congratulations to you. So happy that you could be here. I'm going to kick things off by asking, since we did the coaches pick for round one this week, let's go ahead and find out from Sissy and Michael, what made you choose Stuff Like That There by Bette Midler for this particular song?
Well, when we first started working with Tina, she obviously has a style. And this is from one of my favorite movie soundtracks, and I do it myself. And so I gave it to her actually for Musicals Week. And so she brought it back into play for the final songs. So it kind of was like a joint effort here. I actually didn't think of it back, but that's the way it worked out. And I think she does a great job on it. She's been a joy to work with, and we've absolutely had a blast.
Absolutely. And it shows in the performance and everything. You are such a fun package to watch, Tina. Let's see what the coaches thought of your performance, starting with Keisha D.
All right. Congratulations again. And I tell you, it was awesome. Just an awesome time. You're a great performer. Your vocals were just beautiful. I think you knocked it out of the park. I really enjoyed it. I always do enjoy what you do. And so keep going, girl. It's really good.
All right. Guest coach Brandy Wine.
Tina, how are you? So I loved this song. The notes you hit were spot on. So kudos to that. It's a very difficult song, and vocally you executed it pretty much perfectly. My only critique would be you didn't look like you were having very much fun when you were singing it. So I may have liked to see like a smile and a little more energy out of you, like physically. But other than that, I mean, vocally, it was spot on. I have no critiques that I could write down. So great job.
All right, and Keem Cowboy, yeehaw.
Hi, Tina. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. If there's one thing I want to say first is I am a huge fan of what you do. What I've realized throughout this competition is that you have many sides to your talent. You can sing anything. So having said that, I agree with what Brandy just said about believability. I wrote believability. It's something about your facial expressions wasn't coming through on the camera. So just watch that and be careful of it if you ever have to do virtual contests again. But other than that, great job.
All right. And Michael.
First of all, congratulations. I too, like everybody else, absolutely adore what you do. I love this song. I was introduced to it by Kelly Clarkson, who did it on American Idol, and it was like mind-blowing. I think your voice is so good. And I wrote down pretty much the same thing. This song requires a playfulness and a fun, kind of, and I just felt like, you were kind of bottled up, and the freer you are with the song, the freer your vocals are going to sound, the more energized your vocals are going to sound, because what you do physically and facially does affect what you do vocally, because you hit the right notes. I just wanted a little bit of playful notes and playful attitude, but you're so talented. So I really commend you. You deserve to be here. Truly, you're someone that definitely deserved to be here.
All right, and guest coach Jimmy Flaherty.
Hey, oh, there I am, Tina. Wow. So, hey, once I got past the whole blanket thing at the first part of it, I really, really started to enjoy it. I don't know why you did the blanket. We all know you were wearing something under there. Just make an entrance. Anyway, I disagree with the other judges here. I think your energy and vocals both were equally good. I saw you moving around and smiling. The concept was amazing. The only thing I can say about vocals is that sometimes in your mid-range, it gets a little hollow and a little too airy, even though I like that smoky sound. It just didn't really fit the genre. So I would just remind myself, or remind yourself, to keep singing where your voice is centered and where it sounds full to you as you're singing it.
All right, and your coaches, Team Thompson.
Well, we just absolutely have enjoyed this. I think you did a great job on the song. I agree with everything that my fellow coaches have said, but I can completely understand where you were in performing this. You know, we've worked with choreographing your mouth because of the huge language barrier. So I know that that's where your focus was. You had never heard this song before. I introduced it to you, and I have to say, from where we started, where we were, each week, I've seen such amazing progress from you. And from both of us to you guys across the pond, we consider you family now. We've enjoyed every moment of it. Congratulations.
Very well done, Tina, and thank you, coaches. All right, Tina, so fingers crossed for you. Tune in on Thursday evening following the second episode, and we will announce the winner at that time. Best of luck to you, and keep on singing, okay?
Great job.
Tried to talk to my guitar, talk to my imagination, confide it into alcohol. I talked some more, told secrets till my voice was sore. Tired of empty conversation, 'cause no one hears me anymore. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. Nobody's listening to me. Since nobody's listening. Anyone, please send me anyone. Oh, is there anyone? I need someone. Anyone, please send me anyone. Oh Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. I used to crave the world's attention. I think I cried too many times. I just need some more affection. Anything to get me by. 100 million stories and
feel stupid when I sing, 'cause nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening.
And we are here with Kristen Hernandez for the Coach's Choice episode. Welcome, Kristen. And I'm going to jump in and start by asking your coach, Sissy and Michael, what made you choose Anyone by Demi Lovato for Kristen's song choice?
Well, having watched Kristen in previous competitions, one thing that I was really excited about during our journey with her is her ability to, we all know she's a powerful singer. You know, she's got such a great rock, R&B rappiness to her voice. What I loved about this season was discovering the vulnerability in her voice, the intimacy in her voice. And as we all witnessed during the musical week. And so I wanted to choose something that could hopefully showcase a little bit of that as well. And, you know, she's an amazing person. Many of you know, she works for the sheriff's office, supervisor on forensics. Her life is a service to all of us. And I just have fallen in love with this young lady and the effort that she puts into everything. The one thing that I want from her is to gain even more confidence. I want her to get a microphone to add to her performance, so we can hear some of that low intimacy stuff that unfortunately the virtual world kind of takes away if you're not watching your audio. But it's been a joy, Kristen, and we want to say thank you so much for choosing us. And the honor has truly been ours. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sissy. And let's jump into what the coaches thought of your performance, starting with Michael Cagle.
Why do you do this to me? Okay.
Because I love you.
Okay. I absolutely love your voice, and I echo completely with Sissy. I love the vulnerability of your sound. I really do. I think it's money. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's inviting. I really, really do. This song was so big and so required so much. Demi Lovato is a beast. And I just felt like this song just felt so big. Like the notes that were supposed to be open and solid because of where it's placed and the music that's accompanying you, it wasn't there. There are times it just felt flat. It felt, I don't know what to say.
All right. I think you said enough. That there you go. Keisha D.
Okay. Nice emotion. First off, the emotion that every song, you can just feel it. You really do a good job with portraying the song. It was very nice. It's a bit repetitious for me. And I want to tell you, when you're singing that style of music, and you get to what we call the hollering part, where you got to holler, I want you to maybe go back and look at some of the old school artists like Aretha Franklin or like Mahalia Jackson, like Etta James. Watch some of the things when they're hollering and they're hitting them, all that kind of stuff, and watch how they place their mouth. I know it looks effortless, but it's not. They make it look effortless. And if you start kind of watching those artists and how they do that, that's what I used to do when I was a kid. And my mom would make me watch how these people are. My mom would say, no, you're hollering, stop. And she'd make you go back and do it again. Give me a second. And she'd go back and do it again. And then that sound would come and she'd say, that's it. That's a note. That's not a holler. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage you, because you do a lot of that type of music and it's right there, but just keep working on it. Sorry, Ryan.
No worries. It's okay.
Love you.
Thank you for that long explanation.
All
right, Christine. It was a great, absolutely great. Christine, Brandywine, I'm sorry. My God, what a day this has been.
I got you flustered.
What a day this has been.
There you go.
It's okay. So, a mic invest in a mic. It was very, very difficult to hear any of your notes at the beginning. And because of that, it was very difficult to score that opening part for me, at least. And I did try to use like some headphones and it helped a little, but just hearing you was kind of hard. Overall, I like the song. I think you fit Demi Lovato very well. I do think the song might have been just a little bit too big for you. Not necessarily for you as a singer, but just in a 1 week time frame. So I would say keep it in your repertoire, keep working on it. And just like Keisha's mentioned, research belting techniques a little bit with support so that you're doing it properly and you don't hurt yourself. But I mean, I like the song for you. I think it's a really good song and it fits your vocal quality very well.
Team Cowboy.
Yeah, Kristen, you know I've been a huge fan from day one. I concur with all of the judges. Brandy really nailed it on that. Grab a microphone, because I wrote down the beginning was weak. So I didn't know, with a question mark, because I didn't know whether the notes were right or I just couldn't hear you. So that's highly, highly important. But from the beginning of this competition, we talked about the belt and not how to hurt yourself while you were doing it. Yeah. And I think you've come a long way in this competition. So Sissy and Michael have really worked hard, because I don't see that. I mean, I don't hear that as much anymore as I did in the beginning. So you are growing as an entertainer, and I love to see that. And just congratulations to you on making it this far.
Absolutely. Jimmy Flaherty.
So yeah, Kristen, I agree here. Look, Demi's range is a monster, and especially in those low ends. I mean, I sometimes sit there and listen to it and go, I don't know if I can sing that low. But anyway, a mic would have made all the difference. I kudos to you for even attempting to sing those notes. That said, you have a crazy, amazing voice. I mean, you're the things that you add in your own style are really cool, really, really cool and unique. So, and I thought the mirror was a nice touch.
Yeah,
good
definitely.
job.
I agree with that. Definitely, Jimmy. All right, let's bring it back over, rounding it about to Team Thompson.
One of the things that we work with Kristen is her job is so demanding. Sometimes she just has to squeeze in a recording. I think the ability to have a microphone and have a place set up is going to make you a superstar in these kinds of competitions. But I mean, a lot of these recordings throughout the competition, she's literally between shifts because she's right back to work.
Well, and I'm really thrilled, Kristen, that you have taken the time this past year to do what I'm going to make some me time, some way, somehow, and pursue something that I love. And like Brian said, we certainly have enjoyed watching you grow, and we love you so much. And thank you for letting us be a part of it.
All right. Again, congratulations, Kristen, to you. Tune in tomorrow at the end of episode 2. We will announce the winner right here live. So fingers crossed for you. We're crossing our fingers, and best of luck. And again, keep on singing no matter what life throws at you, because you have an amazing voice. You truly do.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
They met at school, that's how it goes. Some drinks and then a rose, then plans to meet again. He wrote her poems, songs, and prose. She knew that he'd propose. She only wondered when. One night before they went to bed, he kneeled on both knees, and this is what he said. I may not be wise, and I won't save the day, but look in my eyes,
strange and mild, their love for him brand deep. Some nights his dreams would drive him wild, so into bed she would pile to help him fall asleep. One night he couldn't get to bed, so she kneeled on both knees, and this is what she said: I may not be wise, and I won't save the day, but look in my eyes and know I'll always stay, and I wanna run away, I wanna run away. You say it's safer on your own, you'd rather sleep alone than grow to need me there. But I hope now you can see what my mom and dad showed me: I'm not going anywhere. I love you more and more each day. To love is not to leave, so hear me when I say, I may not be wise, and I won't save the day, but look in my eyes and know I'll always stay, and I wanna run away. I wanna run away.
And we are here live with the fishes. I mean, Jeff Stoltz, welcome. Cute little aquarium there in the background. So I got to work with what I got. Okay. So this week we're so excited that your coach picked Ben Platt's Runaway. Michael Cagle, what made you choose this song for Jeff and why?
The thing that have fallen in love with working with Jeff and listening to him is he's mastered the ability to be both a vulnerable and passionate at the same time. And this song is a song that requires a vulnerability in spots, but also the ability to soar and sweep into passionate points vocally. And I just felt like with his storytelling ability and that tone that he would just cradle the song to life, and he did.
All right, excellent. We'll jump into what the coaches thought, starting with Team Thompson.
We're both big fans of you, Jeff. At the very beginning of the competition, I always loved your beginning of every song, but I felt at the end you kind of dropped it a little bit. From the Broadway round on, you have finished every bit as strong as you started throughout everything. I love your transitions, your ability to go from your chest to your head to your falsetto. It's amazing.
Sick.
Love it.
All right, and Keisha D.
Okay. Oh, I put here, wonderful, wonderful journey. It was beautiful, beautiful tone. I love the softness in your voice when you just hit those notes and just kind of carry us through this journey. And again, once again, like I always have said through this whole entire competition, it was effortless. Looks effortless.
All right, and guest coach Jimmy Flaherty.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing? So I'm going to say I'm not really a fan of these live non-direct recordings, and maybe I was a little harsh on some people for this, but this is one of the better ones. It's clear to me that you have a great talent, and I suspect you're into musical theater by the way you sing. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
No, you're very right.
I can really tell that you felt this performance, and man, that falsetto of yours is butter. It's nice.
All right, and Team Cowboy, yeehaw.
Jeff, always been a big fan of you, my friend, from the very first moment I heard your voice. You make singing look so easy, but what you do is so difficult to do. And you do it so beautifully. Like Michael, Team Thompson said, the transitions are so incredible. You have such a gift. And today I give you nothing but praise.
All right, Brandy Wine.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful job. Just echoing everyone else. Your head voice, it's amazing. If you could sing up there all day long, I'd probably just listen all day. My only critique I had was every once in a while when you're singing in your head voice, I had a little bit of a hard time understanding what you were saying. And I think it's just because you got quiet. So in those situations, maybe a mic would have been useful. But that was the only critique I wrote down. So, I mean, I loved it. I watched it like 3 times. So great job.
All right. And your coach, Michael Cagle.
First of all, I love you so much. And I really mean that. You're a great person. Aside from an amazing talent, you're just a wonderful person to get to know. I have the utmost respect for your talent. I wouldn't have given you this song because it means a lot to me. The first time I heard it, I cried because I just thought this is the most gorgeous thing I've ever heard. And to give it to someone meant that I really trusted and believed in them to bring that song to life. And you did everything that I asked. You did amazing. And I am so completely proud of you. It was gorgeous from beginning to end.
Again, congratulations to you, Jeff, on making the finals. Well deserved and well done. And tune in on Thursday evening for our second episode to find out the results. We will go live after that episode, and fingers are crossed for you, sir.
Thanks.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff!
Wow, such a remarkable job, each and every one of you. All 8 of your performances have been spectacular. I am so honored that you have shared your talent with us here at Keep On Singing, and with the rest of the world as well. And that being said, I cannot wait to see what you're going to bring for our final episode. Tune in, ladies and gentlemen, for our final episode where the contestants choose their songs. Again, thank you so much for joining us. I am your host, Ryan Hazy. This is Keep On Singing 2021. And remember, no matter what life throws at you, keep on singing.